Hi, I'm John Fraser with the Polaris Travel Experts YouTube channel, and welcome to this edition of 5-Minute Review, where we're going to be taking you around the Riu Palace in Costa Rica. Come join us.
Our stay at the Riu Palace in Guanacaste, Costa Rica was incredible. This is a family-friendly property and is an excellent choice for families or groups. The grounds and surrounding areas were absolutely beautiful. This should not be a surprise as you are in Costa Rica. The location is good. It's a bit far from the Liberia airport, which is the closest airport, but it is close to Playa del Coco, and there are a ton of things to do relatively close to the property. Let's start off with the things you should know. Not necessarily negatives, but a few things to be prepared for. First, it's probably 45 minutes to an hour to the airport, and transfers can be really expensive. For our customers, we can arrange a private transfer, which is less expensive and more convenient. We also use some of the same drivers for private excursions. Next, if you want to get off property, you're most likely going to have to drive. There's nothing close enough to walk to like there are in certain locations like in Mexico or Jamaica or other places. But that is also one of the reasons you go to Costa Rica, to enjoy nature. The last thing to know is that there are 5 restaurants on the property, but they don't take reservations. This was probably the biggest complaint we heard while we were here. If there's a restaurant you want to eat at, make sure you get there at least 15 minutes before they open. Otherwise, there's a chance you may not get in. One of the big advantages of staying at the Palace versus the Riu Guanacaste is that you have exchange privileges with the Riu Guanacaste other than the restaurants in the evening. Feel free to slip over there and check out the entertainment. They have a killer foam pool party and other theme parties, which I highly recommend. It may or may not have been one of my favorite activities on the trip. You can get more information on the Riu Guanacaste and our 5-minute review of that property in the links below. There are multiple pools here, and you can oftentimes find fun things to do in and around them. The activity staff does a good job of keeping everyone entertained. Don't miss the ice cream cart. You'll thank me later. The next thing I liked is that you are close to a couple of places of interest. The Diamante Eco Park is right next door. I definitely recommend doing the zip lines here. One of the runs is a mile long and goes from the top of one mountain to the top of another. They also have a cool zoo here too, if you want to see some of the endemic animals Costa Rica is famous for. You're also not far from the beach town of Playa del Coco. There's a water taxi that can take you there. Otherwise, you'll have to go by cab. It's a small town, but there are bars, restaurants, and a casino. There's also some great dive shops there. If you walk down the beach a ways and hook a left on the dirt road, there's a really fun place called Monkey's Bar. It's a fun local bar where you can get food and drinks. We were there during the rainy season and got caught in a rainstorm, which was actually kind of fun. There is a water sports activity shop on site that's shared by both Rius. They offer scuba diving, snorkeling tours, and other water sport rentals and options. This is also where you would catch the water taxi if you wanted to go to Playa del Coco. In the evenings, there is entertainment. It varies from night to night. They have 2 stages here that accommodate different shows. Some nights on the main stage they will have singers and dancers, others they may have magicians or similar entertainment. If you're itching to get in on the action, there's even a karaoke night. Because you have exchange privileges with the Riu Guanacaste, you can also check out the entertainment over there. The disco is shared between the 2 properties. It's fun, but takes a while to get going. Admission is free, but be aware, the drinks are not included. The water park here is also shared between the 2 properties. It has big slides for the big kids and a splash pad for the younger ones. There is no extra cost to enjoy the water park. The Riu Guanacaste and the Riu Palace share a beach. The beach is pretty nice and is swimmable. Depending on the time of year, the water is relatively clear. My tip for you is that sometimes they store the chairs up closer to the property since non-guests can easily walk down from the public beach to the Riu beach. You can either grab one or ask one of the beach attendants to bring one down for you, but don't be discouraged if you don't see open chairs on the beach. Overall, I would not hesitate to recommend this resort to couples or families. You really get to enjoy the beauty Costa Rica has to offer. There are a number of great activities on site, as well as plenty of entertainment to satisfy the restless. It's an easy jumping off point to do various excursions. If you want more in-depth information, check out our companion video in the link below where we take you on a full 360 tour of the property. If you want more information on other hotels in the area or the town of Playa del Coco, check out the links in the description below or reach out to one of our qualified team members.
Thanks for checking out this episode of 5 Minute Review. Did you know that we don't charge our customers planning fees? And in fact, in many instances, we get our customers better deals than they can get going direct. So if you're ready to travel and you're not already working with a travel professional, consider giving our team an opportunity to help you plan your next great adventure. And if you're enjoying our videos, please give us a like below, or better yet, subscribe to our channel so you can stay up with all the latest and greatest content. Until we see you again, travel and be well.